All right, people walk one. Big up on the damn self. We do something different today. Vybz Kartel do an interview on The Fix recently. I just want to watch it and react. Get to me and say, give my thoughts. Big up The Fix. You don't know some friend of me in a real life. Big up Naro. Work I put in, bro. Mad thing. All right, so I could hear what go on at the interview. We never go waste no time.
We found out who it was. We are friends now, so we can't talk about this. But we found out who no like me I done so. You didn't know all this time. You never tell me, bro.
I'm not tell you, Carla.
Name get called. Yo, we're there. Fix boss.
Yes, Fix
With
boss in the building.
who segments of the internet affectionately called brief boss right now. That's what.
Why? Why?
That the internet pick.
I know the internet picking.
No, it's the internet pick it.
Ladies, me look good in I brief? Yes! Thank you!
Yo, people, one thing, I have to tell her right now, Vybz Kartel look happy and everything. You can tell, this is a whole different Vybz Kartel from the Vybz Kartel I see when him found out of prison. It just goes to show, sometimes your health all deteriorate and you look a certain type of way. I just up as it's like up as control the entire body. It's a totally different Vybz Kartel me I see right now. So big up to him. Dog looking good spirit, good health and everything. I have to tell you right now, Vybz Kartel are the last of the entertainers, them people. Big man thing. Are the last of the Bounty Killer, Vybz Kartel, Beanie Man, Elephant Man, are the last of them. I'm not tell you the truth, most artists feel like say, I just go in a studio and sing song. No, it's all about having a personality, charisma, all of that. In the newer generation, we can say, Jashi. Yeah, Jashi have it, Yeah, man, big up to Jashi. Who else have it? Silk Boss is our next entertainer. I like Silk Boss interview them. Who else? Asian. Asian is the next youth where, me only see one interview with him, but so far, it's a classic. So man, artists, we don't need to take notes from Vybz Kartel. Big man thing, When you go in an interview, enough it just dry and boring and plain and so. You dig? So younger artists watching right now, we don't need to take notes. Vybz Kartel are one of the best to ever do it. When them man they do interview, everybody have to glued in, even for your apps. You get me? I say it is so entertaining. So I can listen some more and you are one.
Said one female run.
Wicked and the man put it to make me run with my glory dog. John, no. I lost interview.
Hold on the people, car. I have to big up the security them runner. The security them runner back. No smile for face. Mad sauce. Bomb. I want to take it, when time Vybz Kartel touched down in Jamaica for the style. Nobody know happy like Mad sauce. The man take him job serious, the people. The man tell you, he would have dead for cartel. So, nobody run in. Trouble. And then when you look on the side, you see Cairo. Stand up and stay some militant people. You know what I mean? Anyway, still. Get carried them. I could hear what going.
See there. Teacher, if I talk about the girl, bro. I mean, God and time. God, time. Tell what them two words they mean to you.
Oh, it means a lot, man. Remember, I did 13 years in prison. And going through that, my lawyer always used to tell me that I sat at the time. I used to say, teacher, easy, man. I got on time. You know what I mean? And him always just, when he said it, it gave me such a calming presence. Well, initially, me used to fight it, And then, like I said, through growth and thus discipline and understanding, say, there are bigger forces in the universe that play than you. And sometimes you have to humble yourself and call on a higher power, That was the whole concept behind that. So big up ISAT.
Time. I said time, prison spent how you feel like you really get to spend the time and work on this album more than others that you put out since release.
Of course, and that's look at that. That's another perspective to look at it because we actually recorded over the course of months, we recorded like 104 songs. No cap. You know what I mean? Sometimes we will come on the internet, why? And say, me just record 8 songs, I just record 10 songs. Like, that wasn't capping. And then we pick the best out of TJ, City in, and pick the best.
Ask TJ,
remember?
Remember, of course. Of course. What I think that stood out to me from the album, Try Again, Skilly Bang. The intro, you bigging up Bounty Killer. It seemed like you make it a point of duty to big up Bounty Killer and mentor. With all that's going on the internet and the chatter, what made you say, may I big up Killer upon this?
But look how God work. Remember, me tell you, say over the course of months, the album device, the song device long time.
You said the Bounty Killer issue there. But I'm going to talk about it in this video, because I have some thoughts on that as well, The dynamics between a Bounty Killer and a Vybz Kartel. Because we see what going on recently, Anybody who follow the news recently, say Bounty send me a voice note, and believe me listening to it, I kind of hear the hurt and the disappointment in a Bunty voice. But I'm not going to really talk about that. I'm going to save that for a different video. You dig what I say? But yeah, we know Vybz Kartel rape Bunty. Never going to dispute that. But yeah, as I come on to that little aspect there, we're going to save that for your next video. But big up to Vybz Kartel for real. God and Time album we are focused on right now.
Why would I change it when I feel the same way? Why would I change it? If I can't change history, if I change that. So that. And it's just a reality. We tell you, a different energy and different vibe. Vybz Kartel I deal with. You know what I mean? Nobody, none of the naysayers, them, the fans, them, who would have loved to see that kind of negative energy there. Them not gonna get it from me.
Yo, big man thing, people. Yo, Vybz Kartel is a change man. Only the people them closest to him could have really make you know how much of a change him change. But based on what me I see in our interviews and them actions them, Vybz Kartel is a change man, yo. You see me? Even look a carny joke where you hear now run about brief boss and them something there. All the cartel still. You dig me I say? A man wouldn't even dare. But it kind of show you say him reach a level now, a level of maturity, a level of growth and everything. And people, based on the facts that the man do 13 years in a prison. Yo, I can't even imagine what that is like. I've never spent a day in a jailhouse, much less 13 years of my life. So I can only imagine the type of trauma. I can only imagine what that would do to a man, especially a man like Kartel, when no say if him did a road, all the way I say right now, would that be a possibility? So that kind of 10 times worse than a regular man with us never did have nothing to go on for him, you see me? So if anybody asks me if I feel like the Kartel change for real, 100%, yo. I know nights after night, Kartel must pray to God and I say, yo, if you release me from this situation, I promise there could be a change, man. You can tell based on the facts them say, him not do no more gun songs and them thing there. I'ma believe it. You get what I say? Yeah. I see the effort and everything, and him don't want to disappoint God because he make serious promises and him just want to keep it. Him not make nobody make him lose focus. So I say kudos to Kartel for that big man thing.
Nah, let me tell us straight.
Speaking of it, seems like I make it a point of duty also for not have like gun tune pants on them.
Oh, no.
We've had you say on that.
Yeah.
You know, we know that a whole heap of people are calling for do them type of song. Yes. Is there something that's part you say, yo, we need to satisfy that the crowd they are, you just stick on the stance there?
No, I have the lyrics to satisfy that type of crowd there, but them I figure just understand, say, moving forward, this is the Vybz Kartel type of gangster song. Case in point, the Skilly Bang. Case in point, the Movado. Those are the new Vybz Kartel gun lyrics.
Tall belt.
Lyrics,
Big business.
Yeah, and then I'm going to get no more graphic or more violent than that. You know what I mean? I make a pledge and an oath, and I'm just not going to record any more gun songs, bro. Like, it is what it is. I never hear Michael Jackson sing a gun song. He's not still the biggest artist. Like, you know what I mean? So sometimes you have to just chill and just look into yourself, man, and just know. And don't get me wrong, you know. You them want to do them gun song, man, I have a problem with that. And I still I go defend art as an expression of life. But just me and what me I deal with in my life, that not fit.
Speaking of, I feel like you did a good job of balancing the art and commerce of this. You know, so that was a topic of conversation last time.
Remember. Yes, perfect. I'm glad they bring up that too. So yeah, the art and the commerce balance, because as I can say, commercially, we have the Vybz Kartel. But artistically, come on, man, that's one of the sweetest songs them on the album. You know what I mean?
We can't go around it still. I one of the song where I feel like Vybz Kartel is like, yeah, I'm really proud of that track there. That track there, really and truly, I'm impressed though with the first week, 2 weeks down already, and it had the crazy numbers and we don't get a music video as well. So, you know, so by the time music video drop, a trouble. And that's at the heights where they really want to see Kartel take it too. Honestly, I feel like at this stage in a Kartel career, him don't even if I think about the ground none at all still. In my humble opinion. I know so the fans them, him have to cater to the core and everything. But yo, at the bigger picture right now, dancehall right now is in trouble, and only few people have the capabilities to kind of bring back dancehall on a level. Kartel being one of them. Since Kartel get released from prison, people, we can't deny it, yo. There has been a buzz. People kind of, you know what I mean? Afrobeats, they kind of take with the crowd. But since Kartel touch road, even the apps them can testify to it, yo. People kind of find them way back to the music. You dig what I say? And we know say all of the antics and Ray, when the time come, we beat him bad, you know. Myself included. You dig what I say? Cause the whole I show brief something there. Yeah, but at least I can say the man keep us entertained. And one thing, yo. Cause right now it's been quiet. Cricket since that. The rest of the artists them. Next topic for you.
So that's the epitome of what I mean when I say balance the commercial and the art. And this album did it, man. God and time. Yep.
You know, any other lyrics about Farouk there say, you know, in English, anything on there say?
Yes.
What did I say?
No, I lied a while ago. I don't. But in my defense, me no know where the man pan Opa, Gangnam Style. I say, I still love it. Me no know where the Macarena woman I say, I know. She could have said, kill black people, dude. Me no know. But that's the power of music. It transcends words, man. You never listen to Kenny G album. This dude just blowing a horn or something.
Why?
And they have
that forget why? Why not?
Why? I can't win with this guy. I can't win, bro. I mean,
Yeah, one thing, you know, yo, Nara swear say my Dave Chappelle, you know. Yo, one thing Nara swear say I'm funny, you frig. Big up to you, Nara, still, because I work at put in. One of the best interviewer out there. Hands down. But yo, some corny jokes more while you out. In their mind, him swear say him kill like him a Kevin Hart. Cha God. Back to it.
Anyway, but you get the point. But so big and
big artist.
And I'm glad you bring up the song there too, which is our next example of balancing the commerce and the art. I think about it. The reggaeton guys, these guys have a market that's huge, man. One country alone, 40 million people. Jamaica, 3 million people, which goes to show the power of Jamaica music.
True.
Because reggaeton still build off a reggae, and that's for me, reggaeton. Yeah. So for the Farouk collaboration, I think that's a good look. To push the dancehall to those bigger markets.
True. About time.
We already have our...
Once again, people, I need to do a topic on that. But I don't know why. I know, yo, we created, you know, the whole reggaeton vibe. It stemmed from us. It stemmed from us, you know, people. But it seemed like we kind of stray away from our own product. Big up to people like Left Side, because people never know the Left Side out in the world right now. Who else me see? Ritical recently.
I love it when you pose. I love it when me see you and nothing no close.
People don't understand say Ritical and J Balvin do song recently, you know, yo, because people are so focused on the hype over the substance. Dancehall are one thing with Jamaicans and dancehall lovers on a whole, yo. It's like we don't appreciate our own art. We treat it like it's disposable. The rest of the world, them love it. I feel like we need to move back. That is why Panic did the numbers that it did and still going strong, because Panic have that old school sound where you hear Kartel say there's a nation over there, so 48 million, what if billions of people, right? Hungry for the sound. And Panic kind of feel that hunger. Artists don't need to take notes right now. Yo, serious thing.
Core markets in, you know, English-speaking Caribbean, North America, certain major cities in Europe. So the big up Farouk too. If you take the time out to come represent and show some love to our culture.
True.
Was there a balancing act that you felt like you needed to achieve sonically? Say, oh, all right, we need to satisfy this audience versus this audience. Like, how much percentage we give to this versus this?
Oh, no. I never looked at it like that. And that's a good question. But no, never look at it like that. We just do the music from our heart. Pure. Do a lot of it. And then we pick like, oh, I'm feeling this vibe. I'm not feeling this vibe. Yeah, so it was never about, and I understand that question, and it's an amazing question. It's like back in the day when a man say, "Me go build a gun song, or me go build a girl song, or me go build a reality song." No, we don't look for music. We pass them levels a long time.
Honestly, I thought that was the case where the album, they have a theme where Vybz Kartel work towards. Because I say, yo, that album and sound like it make for we still, you know. But I guess, in his opinion, I still kind of disagree with Kartel on a level still, because sometimes you have to package it and have a theme to it still. But to each his own. Some man can decide to, all right, my album is a storytelling. If you listen to Young Ma album recently, one of the baddest albums I dropped for the year. I don't know how much I want to follow the hip-hop culture. But Young M.A., yo, you can tell, say, all right, this was our album where she tell her story because she got through a lot. The NSC where she drink every day, you get me, I say, not only corrupt her mind, but her body start deteriorate and she tell our story on the album. So the album have a theme and all of the track them kind of, you dig? It flowed away there. But what Kartel say, it can also work as well where you just do music for the love of it. You put out a lot of music and people them born for gravitate to what them gravitate to because they can't really dictate what fans are going to gravitate towards. All you have to do is just make good music and make them pick them favorites. So either one can work still. That's why interview is an important craft. It's an important tool to any artist. But these days, them artists are dark like midnight, dog. I swear.
We just do it from our heart, and that's it.
That song will never make it. Why Victory and don't mess up the planet. Some songs where people love, you know.
Because TJ is the man we deal with.
Of course.
Yeah,
Of course, a TJ.
You know TJ got to work as the Grinch. The man say, oh, Victory body now. Dada. But you put it out before the album, and I use it.
I know people don't feel like that was a single or lead up to the album or that dip on the album.
No, in all honesty, actually wasn't. The single leading up to the album would have been Don't Mess Up. But you me jump the gun and go release the song now, teaching nobody use it. So in my quest to don't mess up, me actually mess up. How ironic is that?
Yo, I want to with Kartel, you know, yo. Kartel supposed to hard for manage. He's supposed to hard for deal with as a manager, yo. Because he's a man where you can tell, say, yo, as soon as he make a song, it's like he want the world for years. Even at this stage in his career, so you can definitely tell, say, yo, he's a man who love music, team core. You can tell, say, he's a man who love music. And it's like, you think, say, after doing this thing for like 30 plus years, he just get tired of it and bored. But it seems like every day Vybz Kartel just wake up and find a new way for love music, which is crazy. So obviously, you know, say, yo, until death, now I go ever stop the music. I'll put the hospital bed. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But DJ never make you stop you from release the video them and promote Don't Mess Up. Why never stop that?
Because me and him are brother, so me do what I want, him do what I want, and they will cuss over it.
I saw it go more time. I saw it go more time.
I swear. Even the last album what we do, King of the Dancehall, me and him a cuss over which song we are going to use as the lead single. Me a fighter say, Color in This Life, and him a fighter say Fever. And him eventually win, and we do the video for Fever, and Fever become one of the biggest songs from.
To be fair, that was a close contest.
That was a
close contest.
Because Color in This Life still have like 100 million views. Thank you very much.
That was a close contest.
So me and my brother cuss and things. So, you know what I mean? Big up TJ. Who and Father Grinch? You younger can't see him foot, sir.
Big up to TJ for real. That song there, Don't Mess Up. I wish them could have asked him. I don't know if I'm going to ask him in the interview, but I wish them could have asked him about that song because it seemed like the song Don't Mess Up, it mean a lot to Kartel for some reason. And I don't know because it is kind of strange to me where Kartel put out an album, 14 tracks, right? And if I look on him Instagram, him still a promote Don't Mess Up, which is not on the album. So a lot of fans would have said, yo, why right now you not try to push the album more in terms of promotion? You get to me, I say you're still stuck on some other songs. And even Victory, that is a big song, people. That song that should have been on the album for real. It would have definitely matched the theme. That should have been track 2, track deuce on the album. But like what I'm saying, Vybz Kartel jumped the gun. Victory come out before the album, so TJ decides I'm not going to run with it. But Victory, it's still a bad song. We're going to see what the album are going to do because first week sales is not everything, you know. The week after and the week after and the year after.
Speaking of commerce, we mentioned about 3 sentences ago. You watch like the Apple iTunes chart and them thing there, watch sales and them thing there.
No, but me dep on Instagram, me dep on social media, me will see, and you know people are cuss over the charting and this and what they do there and blah, blah, blah. So we get the all of that. That's a part of the competition where the fans are concerned. But as it relates to the album and the charting, I think we debuted amazingly. Like we're on some charts that are the best dancehall album this in terms of streaming and numbers. So I'm very proud of it. I'm proud of the fans for support the album. Trust me, it's amazing.
Lastly, because TJ, yes, it's TJ.
The same foot.
Yes, TJ wrap this up.
Yeah, a lot of people in Gaza. Because I don't know, like him saying, no, it's still competition. No matter the age where Kartel reach, we can't act like say we're naive to it. The artists them at war right now. Camps versus camp. The artists them probably good in a real life, but the fans them don't give a shit because it's all about global dominance for them. They want the bragging rights to say, yo, my camp a lead. So Vybz Kartel happy with the numbers, but you get me I say? The core fan base, maybe not. Because I say, yo, the number 6 on the chart, the Billboard reggae charts, some people not really pleased with it, but Vybz Kartel seem contented, or maybe it is just, you know what I mean? Yeah, the PR we have just kind of smoothing things over. We don't know. You don't know, so everybody would have happy with a number 1. Work harder. Fans, like I say, it's not all about the yipping and the yapping online. Underneath you actually put in the work for an artist still.
No, so blame TJ.
Lastly,
Lastly, what your favorite song? On the album?
God on time. God on time, no cap. I usually when I say this, like when people ask me, oh, what's your favorite song on an album? I usually reply, my reply usually is, who's your favorite child? You know what I mean? It's how you're going to choose a favorite child. But trust me, And this album, God and Time, God and Time are my favorite song.
Big song, man.
God and time, people. Vybz Kartel. Now, I go say self-proclaim. I just say the internet proclaim him. Brief boss, fix boss.
Yo, Naro. Yo, Jaja, good. Yo, Naro. Yo, Ari. Big man thing. Me, I wonder how I see Ari on this right now. Is either she a travel or the belly the too flat and too even. I don't know what going. We'll find out soon. But big up Ari anyway, she there. Naro. Bro, some of my time, dog. Them corny jokes that I've been telling you, bro. You know what I mean? You drop a joke one time and it's like say never satisfied. They still want to drop it one. A styling thing, you know, you see the brief boss term. You have to understand, say, still professional settings right now. You dig what me I say and them type of thing there can do damage for the artist. You have to understand these things, you know. I never gonna say nothing more. Yo, honestly, Naro, big up yourself, yeah, bro. Yo, I never gonna say nothing about that. The comment section can tell me how to feel about that. Look here.
It was an I show brief.
I show brief. That's
It's
what.
a flick off I show speed.
There we go.
And be all right.
Yo, the whole time, you know, a mad sus me a pre, you know, in at the front end and at back end. It's like me a pre mad sus. Mad sus not pleased, you know, but you don't know, say, yo, Kartel a do him thing. But yo, mad sus not really pleased with certain things we are going, you know. Just pre mad sus face people in the interview.
Me do 2 video. The first video, no, me I run interview now. The first video me do it.
Yo, that's pre mad sus mannerism. Naro, bro. You need to understand sometime, Naro. We know it's a joke thing, but bro, is that easy? Yo, I'm never gonna say that still. Naro, pick up yourself. Yo, pick a side. Either you're a journalist or you're a comedian. Which one is it?
When me in my Versace boxers, you know. I mean, admittedly, the morning did cool.
Women, did you notice that?
The morning did cool. You see the second video Naro, me make sure, I say, see them, get a push start there.
All right, people. Understand what I'm saying, yo. This is why Vybz Kartel is Vybz Kartel, people. We have to understand, say, yo, this is a magician. This is an artist at work right now. We don't really understand how the man a command and I take charge and I try to create moments in the interview. Some artists, when they interview them just not gain nothing. Them just in a chair spin like say all time. I just saw them just in a chair spin the whole time and not gain nothing. And it's excruciating for you as an interviewer. Because you have to try pull questions out of thin air to keep it moving and fill the blank spaces. With a Vybz Kartel, you just give him a mic and make him run. You understand what I say? Him is an entertainer. Through and through. Artists don't need to take notes. We don't have to ask if a lot of artists in the industry. Matter of fact, if they don't, they should. We don't need to actually sit down and take notes and just learn for pattern the style of a Vybz Kartel. Because if you get the blueprint, you can't go wrong, people. And I'm not glazing nothing or what, but we have to give, yo, Bounty Killer, you can tell, say, yo, Vybz Kartel learn from Bounty Killer. We see the mannerism, we see the ray, we see the ego, and yeah, man. This is a damn good interview, people. Big up to Vybz Kartel, big up to the fix.
And then me do the thing. So that's the real thing as well, ladies. You know, take back over your interview.
Sure, you encourage him to my face. So. Yeah. May I call him. Anyways, people.
Yo, I'm going to tell you now 100% people. Dancehall need more artists like Vybz Kartel. You get me? I say anything you want. We know about all of the other Ray and the Ray, but not talk about overall. When you talk about a down-to-earth artist, we actually know how to support the ecosystem of dancehall, including vloggers, because you can't go around the vloggers them. Him definitely show support to the vloggers them. So I have to big up Vybz Kartel and give him flowers for that. But yeah, people, just a quick reaction video. You don't know, so you can find the link to the full interview in the description. A mad thing, people. You don't know, I'm your boy Wiz. I'm out.